Okay, so 1.1 is on propositions and logical operators. Okay. And so what is logic? Logic is the study of formal reasoning. Okay. Proposition. Okay, a statement that can be either true or false. A truth value. Okay, a value indicating whether the proposition is true or false. Okay, usually denoted as T or F. Okay. Okay, example 1. Okay, determine the truth value of the following propositions. Okay, A, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Okay, true. B, 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. Obviously, that is false. Okay, C. Okay, a circle has 5 sides. Okay, D. Triangles have 3 sides. That is true. Okay. Okay, propositional variables okay, such as PQR can be used to donate arbitrary propositions. Okay, P, okay, January has 31 days, proposition P. Okay, that's the variable for that proposition. That will be true. Okay, proposition Q. Okay, February has 35 days, and that is false. Okay, Lauren, to answer your question, I don't know yet. I haven't made that determination. Okay. Propositional variables. A compound proposition created by connecting two propositions together with a logical operator. Okay. So what's a logical operator? Okay, so we have a compound proposition, and it's connected by a logical operator. Okay, so what is a logical operator? So we're kind of going down the rabbit hole here. We're saying in order to have a compound proposition, we need a logical operator. In order to have a logical operator, we need something else. And so eventually it'll all fall like a row of dominoes, but we have to kind of build everything and then give you that. Okay, logical operator combines propositions using a rule. A rule. Okay, for example, P, okay, and then that little caret, okay, and then Q is read P and Q. Okay, P and Q. Okay, is called the conjunction. The conjunction of P and Q. Okay, so we want something that's called the truth table for P and Q. So let's do a truth table for the AND operator. Okay. So P, Q, and then P and Q. Okay. Okay, so P and Q is like a combination of the two. So it's true if only if both P and Q are true. Okay, so P is true and Q is true, then P and Q together is true. However, if one of them is false, then it's false. Okay, so a little bit of falseness ruins the operator. Okay, if P is false and Q is true, then it's false. Okay, And then if it's false and false, then it's false. Okay. So this is true only if both P is true and Q is true. False otherwise. Okay. So Isabel says, is it the exercises found on Zybook? Yes, it is, Isabel. It's at the bottom of the participation activities. And I can go over that more on a break. Oh yeah. So example. Okay, example 2. Okay, if P is that January has 31 days, and Q is that February has 33 days, then what is the truth value of P and Q? So that would be January has 31 days, and February has 33 days. Well, we know that P is true, but Q is false. So we have a true and a false. Is that a true statement or a false statement? Yeah, that's a false statement. Okay. Feel free to participate as well. Okay. And I do enjoy hearing voices as well, so just to keep that in mind. Okay. Just to make sure you're there and not, playing Pokemon or something. Okay. Okay. So P, okay, and then this little upside down caret is okay, P upside down caret Q is read as P or Q. Okay, and is called the disjunction of P and Q. And this is really what we call an inclusive OR. Okay, it's the inclusive OR. Okay, so let's look at the truth table for the OR operator. Right? Okay, so P, Q, P or Q. Okay, if P is true and Q is true, then P or Q is also true. If P is true and Q is false, P or Q, well, we want either or. So it's if P could be true or could be true, or just one of them could be true. So thank you, Bob. It is true. Okay, if it's false and true or true, it can either be false or true. It's still true because we have at least one of them being true. So this is kind of the opposite of what's happening with the AND operator. The AND is very exclusive. Okay, exclusive AND, it excludes. And this is inclusive, includes all the truth values. And the only bad case is when both are false, then we get them to be false. Okay, so this is false only when both P is false and Q is false. Otherwise, true. Okay. Example 3. Okay. January has 31 days, or February has 33 days. Okay, true or false. Okay, this is a true or false statement. Okay, and so what is that total truth value for that statement?
True.
Yeah, thank you, Michaela. It is true. Okay, because only one of them has to be true in order for the entire statement to be true. Okay. Okay, there is something called an exclusive OR operator. Okay, and it's a circle and a plus. Okay, and this is P, Q, and then P circle plus Q. Okay. And what the exclusive OR says, it says, okay, if it's true and true, then it's actually false. Okay, the exclusive OR excludes when they're either both true or they're both false. It excludes when they're both true and when they're both false. However, when we have a true with a false or a false with a true, they're both true. Okay, and so what would this be in English? In English, right? This would be the word either. You either do this or this. Okay. You can't do both at the same time. You can't have P and Q be both true or both false at the same time. Otherwise, it's false. You have to either do one or the other. Okay, that's the either. So example 4. Okay. Okay, P. Lucy goes to the movies. Okay, Q. Lucy goes to the park. Okay, so Lucy, okay, goes to either the park or the movies, but not both. Okay, but not both. So this would be P exclusive or Q. Okay. Okay, let's talk about negation. Okay, negation. The negation operator okay, which is not P, okay, not P, reverses the truth value. Okay, it's like an Uno reverse card. Reverses the truth value. Of the proposition. Okay, so we have proposition P, and we have the negation. If P is true, not P is false. If P is false, not P is true. Okay, example 5. P, January has 31 days. What would not P be? What would not P be?
That it doesn't have 31 days.
Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, it January does not have 31 days. Okay. Okay, and so the truth value for January has 31 days is true. The truth value for it not having 31 days is false. Okay.